Okay, we're at Burger King, which is not something we ordinarily do. I don't think I've been to Burger King for probably over a year.
I think the last Burger King we went to was the one at what's the name of that corner in the desert?
Ah, yes, Kramer Junction.
Kramer Junction. And it was Arctic. Oh my god, it was so cold. In the restaurant.
Yeah,
We had to wear cloaks and hats and the staff is all bundled up. Oh,
we got all of the people that were eating in the dining area. We got them together, and everybody sent an email to corporate
it was ridiculous.
because most of the people in the working in a fast food restaurant, most of the big chains, they don't have any say. They don't control the thermostat. Thermostat is controlled
Corporate does.
in corporate.
Yeah.
The thermostat for the Burger King in Kramer Junction is controlled by people in San Diego. Why they had the air conditioner turned on to the point that people are wearing parkas.
Well, and it was winter, so it was like 22 degrees outside
What are you people doing?
and windy, and we were frozen and looking forward to thawing out.
But anyway, there's a couple of things right now going on at Burger King that I wanted to try. The we got the standard
French fries.
fries, and then of course the fries that are left over in the bag. Those are mine.
Aren't those the best ones?
Those you want those?
Oh,
Since you
alright.
didn't get the fries. If you get a burger and something to drink at any fast food restaurant, you're really fooling yourself. 'Cause,
Well,
how long are they going to play with the chairs over there making noise?
well, I knew I only wanted a couple of fries, so
But anyway, what
fiery, fiery
okay.
fish.
Which one do we want to try first?
Well, I'm not trying the fiery fish. You lost
Oh,
me at fiery.
She's not trying to. Yeah.
I'll live vicariously through you.
What am I thinking when I say
We? It's
Okay.
you and the mouse in your pocket. We.
The candied bacon Whopper. There's a piece of candied bacon. That's pretty good. I've had better candied bacon. Right, it's Burger King.
Alrighty. I don't think I've had a Whopper since the 70s.
Back when they were $1.
And then it was actually a junior Whopper. I think I've had a full-size Whopper exactly maybe once in my life. And again, it was in the 70s.
Okay.
It looks bigger than I remember. Okay, so we have the burger, and it looks like some onions and some tomatoes and stuff. Didn't the Whopper used to have like another piece of bread in the middle?
No, that's the Big Mac.
Ah, okay.
What we need to do, I gotta get in the habit of using my camera to get good close-up shots. Okay, open it up now.
Whoops.
You got your lettuce, your bacon, your crispy onions and such, which I didn't get any of those in my first bite.
That's nice.
Those will probably be,
And the lettuce isn't the little shreddies, the obnoxious little shreddies that are hard to eat and messy. It's at least chunks. They tore it.
it's not as good as like In-N-Out, where they rip a chunk off of the
Yeah,
The
it's
head
not
of
as good
lettuce,
as like a leaf lettuce.
Burger King's French fries are pretty good.
So, the burger itself, I remember it having a stronger flame grilled flavor, because that's their big claim to fame. It's tasting, that element of it is pretty faint. It's kind of like it's a flat top grill, and then they popped it under the flame about as much time as a chicken dips its toe in chicken soup.
It goes through a conveyor belt.
Well, I know that's how it's supposed to go, but it doesn't have a real strong, flame
because
grilled flavor.
It's not like a wood fire.
Yeah.
It's just gas.
Yeah.
But what about the bacon and the crunchy onions?
The texture is good, but the flavor is a little bit muted.
Yeah, they're not like jumping out
It's
at you.
not. And the tomato itself has good texture. Does work well for sliding your burger apart, which that's a standard tomato thing.
Yeah,
That's what they
why
do.
I always take the tomato out and eat it separate.
But it's not like vine ripe bursting with tomato flavor. It's a hot box tomato, but the texture is good. So it's not mealy or anything like that. I like that.
It's got a good bun.
The bun is good,
That's the same bun they've always had.
and the bun has enough texture to hold it together. It's not disintegrating in my hands, which is nice. Let me get just an onion. I didn't remember them having.
Well, the crispy onions and the bacon are just for this burger.
Okay, I like the crispy onions a lot. They do add a nice crunch to it and a nice burst of almost roasted onion flavor. That I like.
But most bacon in a corporate fast food burger, you'd never even know it's there. There's no flavor. But the candied bacon has flavor.
Yeah, not as much as I would expect, but it's got some flavor.
It's a good burger.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Now,
the size is certainly plenty big enough to keep your average person full. And now you've got your fiery fish.
now they're calling this a fiery big fish. It's not that big.
No, it's actually pretty small. If that's the fiery big fish,
I don't want to see the fiery little fish.
yeah.
But we got to see how fiery it is.
All right, go for it.
It seems like it's starting to try.
They didn't add any red food coloring to it or anything to make it look extra fiery.
I think this is a special limited time only for Lent.
Yeah, it is. It is that season. Now,
I'm gonna take another bite and see if I can find any fire.
I have a friend who's doing a reverse Lent. He's like, all right, what new thing do I want to take up for 40 days? Shoot, give us suggestions. And I thought that was kind of fun. We could do that here. It's
Go ahead
mild
and take
enough
a
for
small
me to
bite.
try. Okay.
Fiery, I guess, is it's all relative.
Hmm. Okay.
compared to a regular.
I'm a pansy and I'm getting 0 heat.
Well, you'll notice some.
Okay.
It takes a while, and it's very, very mild.
I mean, in terms of the fish has, it's a standard cod. You know, it's moist. It's got a good flavor that's kind of a foil for the tartar sauce and the other stuff they put on it. Bun is the standard bun, nothing exciting there, but it tastes good. But
If you took their standard fish sandwich, which by corporate fast food standards is a fairly decent fish sandwich,
yeah,
and waved it around in front of some red chili peppers. Don't get any on there, just kind of, maybe get a little bit of the smell. That is not fiery.
no, I'm getting the faintest hint of warm way in the back of my throat.
You can't call something fiery if she can eat it.
Yeah, I could actually eat that.
Mm-hmm.
Much to my surprise. But from a marketing standpoint, if it says fiery and it's that mild, the people who want fiery are going to be really disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
And those of us who are me, who are like, it's fiery? We won't even try it. I would never order that.
Well, maybe you would if you'd have seen somebody
Reviewing it
take
and
a
saying
video of
it's
it.
not hot. Well, that's hard though, because hot is subjective. But on a 1 to 10 scale, where 1 is, I don't know, whipping cream, 0 heat whatsoever. 10 is lava. 10 is atomic meltdown. Things are going through the floor, right? That's about a 1/10 of 1 point.
I was gonna say half.
No.
I've eaten enough of it that it's starting to build
I would
to
give
where I
it,
can actually feel something, but it's not much.
I wouldn't even give it a full half point. I would give it like a 1/10 of a point. So, it's pretty mild. I could actually eat that burger.
I should have brought my little grinder of smoked ghost pepper flakes.
Mm,
That thing,
that would
you
make
just take
it
a
hot.
tiny little, a tenth of a turn, and be moving so it spreads across the plate of food, and it'll eat you alive.
Well, when I got you that, your grinder of death, as I called it, you opened it up,
Trader Joe's.
you touched the tip, the inside of the cap. Haven't ground anything with it. Just touched it to your tongue, and you were lit up.
And just from the oils that
It's
were
hot.
deposited on the inside
Okay,
of the
so
cap.
that was a warmer bite. Maybe I got more of the fish, but I could still actually eat it. So I'll revise mine probably up to, on that scale. Yeah, I'll go with a half a point,
Out of 10.
which out of 10, which is about as hot as I would want to go anyhow. But hey,
It's a tasty fish sandwich.
surprised I could eat it. I do like their fish sandwiches in general. They're good.
Fiery big fish.